I am here today with registered dietitian and Bush's brand ambassador, Sarah Jane Bedwell. As part of our Food 411 initiative, we're exploring the delicious and nutritious world of beans. Welcome.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, like you said, I'm a registered dietitian, and I also love cooking like you do. I have a video blog series called Cooking with Sarah Jane. Love to cook professionally, but also personally.
Okay.
And I also work with brands, like you mentioned, Bush's, and I develop recipes using their beans. And I was so excited to see you're using some of their new organic line of beans,
Yes.
which includes these garbanzo beans today in your recipe. So tell me about what we're gonna make.
Okay, well, garbanzo beans, chickpeas,
Same thing. Yeah.
is one of my favorite beans. So I use that as the base and incorporate all these delicious flavors and ingredients and textures using roasted peppers, arugula, little feta cheese for that
Nice.
acidity, and finishing off with a little bit of dressing. So why don't we get started here?
Okay.
All right, you can help me out. You know what you're doing in the kitchen.
Sure.
You start with those
The
beautiful garbanzo beans.
Okay, and have you rinsed and drained these? That's
Yes.
how you prepared them?
All,
Okay.
all taken care of. Right out of the
Perfect.
can, rinse and drain, and ready to go.
It actually helps to reduce the sodium and gets them ready for your recipe.
Well, you got the roasted corn while you're pouring that in.
Okay.
That is basically cooked 400 degrees for 10 minutes. It has that little bit of a roast on there, added a little bit more sweetness into the
Yum.
dish.
Just in the oven?
Yep,
Okay.
400 degrees in the oven,
Easy.
no sweat.
Yeah.
These are our roasted peppers. That
Okay.
adds a little bit of sweetness. Of course, that arugula I mentioned, a little bit of pepperiness.
Nice.
And the greens are always nice, of course, in a salad.
For sure.
Yep, and we're doing right here a little bit of feta cheese, and like I mentioned, that adds that little bit of acidity and everything else to
Kind of
incorporate
balances
into.
it out.
Yeah. So tell me about when you're cooking at home, the different
Yeah.
use of beans and everything that you do.
Well, I use them so much. I mean, I always have canned beans in my pantry because they're so easy, and they're a time saver. You don't have to soak them. You don't have to cook them for a long time. You can literally just open a can and, create something. So I like to use them in breakfast, and a lot of people don't think about that.
Yeah.
But I'll just throw some leftover veggies and some beans in a pan, warm those up, and then add a fried egg on the top, and it is
Ooh,
fantastic.
That sounds awesome.
Awesome.
All right, so I'm gonna finish this off here with a little bit of dressing. This is a garlic and balsamic vinaigrette. If you don't have time to make it, no problem. You can use one of your favorites at the store.
Sure.
Very easy. You just pour that right in over that salad there. And I'm gonna
looks
ask you to
delicious.
start incorporating all those delicious ingredients together.
Okay.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm gonna add a little bit of parsley.
Sure.
And some fresh lemon.
Oh,
right
lemon
over the
makes
top.
everything
Oh,
better.
yeah. Now, I have over the stove here to finish off this delicious dish a little bit of shrimp.
Okay.
Simple. Olive oil, salt and pepper, 2-3 minutes aside in a hot saute pan. Put them into the salad nice and warm, and it just complements all those textures and everything
Oh, yeah.
else.
And I love all the colors you have in here as well.
Well, it's all about presentation, right?
Right. And this is not only going to be delicious, it's also going to be nutritious, and one of the main reasons is thanks to the beans. They are a nutrient powerhouse packed with protein, fiber, iron. People who eat beans have a lower risk of heart disease and
Oh, wow.
better maintenance of their healthy weight. And I mean, garbanzo beans in particular have more folate than other beans, which is an important B vitamin. So, I mean, this is an all-out good meal.
I know about this recipe, but I'm learning a lot from you.
Well, good. We can teach each other. That works well.
All right, so let's bring it right to the plate here.
Okay.
And like you said, I mean, what I love about this dish is all those flavors and textures really supporting that natural and full flavor of the garbanzo beans / chickpea.
Yeah, totally.
Finish off with a little bit of shrimp on top. And
It's a
some of those
complete meal
garbanzo
in
beans.
one.
Yeah.
And look how quickly
Just like
it came
that.
together.
A little bit of fresh parsley. Can't go wrong. And that's it.
Love
so,
it.
You ready to dive in?
I am.
All right.
Looks delicious.
All right, cheers.
Cheers to a good salad.
Yeah, I gotta make sure you get the
Get a
garbanzo
good,
bean in
yeah,
there.
get a little of everything
Some
in
of
the
the
bite, right?
chickpeas. Beautiful textures. Now, a little bit of crunch on the garbanzo bean, but the soft center.
It was perfect.
Explore more recipes and all that Bush's has to offer by visiting bushbeans.com and liking Bush's Beans on Facebook.